There is a lot that needs to be done in the field of human rights in this country. As Malaysia makes reasonable strides in achieving economic growth towards becoming a high-income and developed nation, there needs to be an equal level of progress in the promotion and protection of human rights. This is not always the case. While not dismissing the huge, commendable efforts made by the government to promote greater economic growth and progress, and thereby enhancing attributes of human rights through that process, Suhakam believes that human rights is not given the priority and comprehensive commitment that it needs. The files of Suhakam contain many collaborated instances of violations and deprivation of human rights. For instance, marginalized and disadvantaged groups such as persons with disabilities, indigenous peoples, women, children, and especially those who are not Malaysian citizens, including refugees, asylum seekers, migrant workers, and stateless persons, remain most vulnerable to human rights abuses. Economic growth and prosperity are vital for us as a nation, but a nation is truly proud and consolidated when its people, by free choice, can embrace human rights and human dignity. In essence, status quo is not an acceptable option. Suhakam must be more successful in pleading and cajoling for palpable advancements in human rights. Malaysia is deservedly a respected member of the international community, and therefore must dedicate greater efforts and resources to fulfill its international rights obligations. This includes acceding to the treaties on human rights, which this country has not yet done fully, while others around us have acceded more than us. Suhakam appeals to the government that this somewhat embarrassing situation be rectified soon. At a time when the world is faced with rapid technological advancement, volatile markets, unprecedented migration trends, armed conflicts, and apocalyptic terrorism, as well as climate change, the promotion and protection of human rights is becoming increasingly necessary. Status quo is not enough. Staying as we are can place our country in a position where we can be said to be resorting to tokenism. Suhakam must fulfill its mandate and public expectations, and Suhakam is bewildered and saddened that Parliament does not truly take cognizance of our annual report. That our funding has been drastically reduced, slashed, is disappointing and can weaken our work. To conclude, this band of commissioners and the Secretariat of Suhakam are determined to fulfill the mandate given by the people. We will discharge our duties and turn the corner with the ultimate goal of promoting human rights as a universal aspiration intrinsic to our own national ethos.